Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2022. This is the 26th United States Open. I am Dean Bear for the IRT, and back in the booth with me is Mr. Fabio Soto. First of all, Fabio, welcome back.
Welcome back, Dean.
Thank you. Took an event off?
Very much, yes. We had Junior and Mexican Nationals and had to fulfill the duties over there, and we're back in action
Time
here.
in, 0-0.
Feels great.
Yeah, well, speaking of Mexico, we got Mexico, Carlos Ramirez. He's a very good up-and-comer. And Juan Tapia from Bolivia taking on. This is a round of 128 on the IRT.
Yeah, speaking of Carlos Ramirez, he's originally from Coahuila, and he's, an up-and-comer player. He's been playing a lot of events now. He actually moved from his home state to Nuevo León, where a lot of great Mexican players are.
Yeah, that's turning into a hotbed, Monterrey.
Yes.
Speaking of Monterrey, the IRT will be there. Check our calendar for that in November, I believe. And it's really weird. Here we are in September, and we're at the U.S. Open.
Exactly.
It's a very, it's still a Grand Slam event. What a show putting on here. I'll tell you, it's different.
Side out.
This is the new era of USA Racquetball events, and it's. I'm very impressed with what they're working with here at the University of Minnesota.
Great venue so far. Courts are fantastic. There we go. What a tap there by Ramirez. Great shot, kill shot, cross court. Side out Ramirez. 2-0 on the headpan scoreboard. So, Dean, all these great qualifying matches, we've seen some of them so far. We have a great day of racquetball up ahead.
We did. Hola, Nicolas Campanero watching in from, I believe, from Bolivia.
0 serving 2.
And 0 serving 2. Fabio, it was funny. I was telling the players before that their match was going to be on the broadcast and the show court. Really didn't get any play, anything, different from Carlos Ramirez, just but Juan Tapia was, he was a little nervous. He's like, no. I said, well, step up.
Well,
interesting, no glove also.
Well, listen, it's a little overwhelming for any player to be on the show court and being broadcasted, and I totally get that. But, yeah, Juan Tapia is one of those interesting players, point there for Ramirez, that does not use a glove to play. As you know, in the RT rules, it is not mandatory to use so. Some of them like without. Another shot, kill shot right there for Ramirez, who's up 4-0. Game number 1 early.
0.
So this is the second player from Bolivia we saw with no glove.
Point.
So a point again, Ramirez. Having a great match so far. And I've seen Carlos Ramirez play since he was a little kid, and he's been going at it. The fact that he's not moved to Monterrey, training with guys like Eric Trujillo, Eddie Cueva, sometimes with Samantha Salas and Paulo Longoria. Expect him to do well the further we go into this, and he has a bright career ahead of him.
Side out.
Side out right there. It's a good shot from the Bolivian.
0 serving 5.
Of course, Juan Jose Tapia from Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia. We had the park tournament earlier this year. Between the legs right there, Ramirez.
Good step and swing. Skipped in.
Side out.
Missed opportunity here for the young Bolivian.
So a lot of people here, Dean. Obviously, U.S. Open. A lot of people from Bolivia. A lot of people from Mexico.
There is actually some people from Honduras also, and we haven't had a representative.
Second serve.
Wow, he had him fooled. We haven't had anybody. We have plenty of people from Guatemala in here. There's people from obviously Mexico. Costa Rica has a ton here also, and Bolivia.
Side out.
Skipped in, and a few from Honduras. That was nice to see. So.
5.
Racquetball branching out. This is our first match.
Point.
We had some earlier matches here. So
One,
let
serving
us know
5.
if you hear something different with the audio. And let us know.
Side out.
What a way to get that ball from Carlos Ramirez to get it
Serving
as
1.
far away as Juan-Tapia as possible. So remember, Dean, after this match, the winner of this one
Short.
feeds into
serve.
Eduardo Garay in the next round.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have that match here on the broadcast. I think it's on our schedule. Matches started at 10:10 this morning.
Wow.
Wow.
2.
I don't think he got.
Oh.
2 bounces called in the back.
On the
6, serving 1.
that's a double bounce call there.
Wow, with the look on his face, Fabio, kind of holding his breath almost in disbelief. Well, he says, how about
Side
that
out.
one? You know, I got that one, and I ripped it right down the
1,
line.
serving 6.
It's nice to see these young guys playing.
Point.
That's a skip right there by Ramirez, awarding point
Okay,
number 2 to
on the
Tapia.
board.
2, serving 6.
You know, a couple points. He's on the board. You know, again, nerves come into play. You're at the U.S. Open. Nice
Point.
backhand cross-court wide-angle pass. That was nice.
3, serving 6.
So he's settling in now, the young Bolivian.
Point.
Wow, what a
Wow.
fantastic forehand reverse
4,
pinch.
serving 6.
I really love that shot.
Just like that, 4 points in a row.
Oh.
Point.
Again, I'm not sure why the rush there, Fabio.
5, serving 6.
That's the thing when you're a young racquetball player, Dean. You want to rip the ball. You want to get there as quickly as possible. Patience is not exactly a virtue that you have when you're a young player. Something that you learn over time.
This is the main stadium court. The IRT will be broadcasting all week here.
Point.
Another good point. So yeah, there's there's a film
6,
embedded
serving
into
6.
the glass, as you know, people are mentioning online. So that's something that we're working with here. Wow,
Side out.
impressive. As it's
6,
knotted
serving
up
6.
at 6. That looked like that
Side out.
skipped in.
That skipped in.
Skip. 6, serving
That
6.
rolled in. I thought that was 2, but no call. Nice pinch kill shot.
Point.
First time with the lead for Juan-Tapia.
7, serving
know,
6.
Juan-Tapia is being very resilient right now. He was down 0-4 at the beginning of this match. Comes back to tie it up, and it takes the lead. It's a remarkable play.
You know, it could be nerves literally on both sides. You
Point.
could say, even though that Ramirez had a
8,
really
serving
6-point
6.
lead, you know, maybe having a big lead can set in nerves.
That's true.
Wow, overhand
Point.
cross court
Wow.
pass. That was impressive. I would call a timeout if
9,
I'm
serving
Carlos
6.
Ramirez here. One timeout for the pros.
Well, you know what? Those shots that Juan-Tapia, you know, has taken, those overhead shots, playing a lot of outdoor over there in Bolivia.
Yeah, I wonder if that's part of the fronton game. Good
Yep.
get off the back glass.
It is actually.
Side out.
Skipped in.
So finally a break for Ramirez.
6, serving 9.
So it went from 6-0 to 9. So a 6-point run, then a 9-point run for Juan Tapia. Felicidades.
Gracias a todo el mundo por estar sintonizando el US Open 2022, la 26ª edición. Carlos Ramírez de Coahuila, México, y Juan Tapia de Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia. Fabio Soto Pelierte, Dean Bear, transmitiendo con nosotros. Un saludo a todos.
Point.
Muy saludos.
7, serving 9.
7-9, Ramirez climbing back in. Game number 1, 2022 United States
Short.
Open.
Second
Wow.
serve.
That was a flatty of a serve.
It was.
Jesus.
And I'm glad to see, Dean, we have a lot of players here that we haven't seen in a while. One of the players in the draw, Jordan Barth, I haven't seen him play in a while.
Coming up next.
Yes.
IRT Live, Jordan Barth.
I remember those.
Sam Kelly.
I remember those battles that Jordan Barth had with Eduardo Portillo back in the junior years.
Yeah, we're going to see him, I
Point.
think, 2 weeks in a row. I think he's also in the California tournament. That's next week.
8, serving 9.
Maybe not. I have to check.
Short. Second serve.
Tapia holding that racket up, buying him a little bit more time. Wow.
Side out.
Timeout,
Timeout. 1 minute.
Bolivia. Players will take a break. We will too. We'll be back right here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1. We have a round of 128s here at the United States Open. This is the University of Minnesota. This is a premier USA Racquetball
Time in.
event. Want to
9,
say thank
serving
you for USA Racquetball for hosting this event, like always. They're building here, Fabio. Great
out.
pass by Ramirez.
8, serving 9.
So Ramirez climbing back here. 1 point away from tying this one up to the serve.
Good play. Another great pass. Look how high that was. Good dive.
Wow.
What a shot. What a
That-
great rally.
That defensive play right there by Juan Tapia led
9,
him to
serving
that
8.
side out. It was fantastic. That's resilience, and that's not giving up, Dean.
Yeah. So there's a question in the chat about what's the purpose of the film on the walls. I don't know. There's a lot of colleges have these, and that's where a lot of the courts are. And it's more designed for players to
Point.
be able to track the ball better, I
10,
believe,
serving
on
8.
the inside of the court, and on the outside you're able to see in. The only drawback is from a camera standpoint. The closer the camera is to the front, to the wall, you're going to see a little more of the dots. If we're able to move it back further, you see a lot less. So that's the reason. But
Point. 11, serving 8.
if it was something that we had control over, we would fix it.
So 11 serving 8. The head pin scoreboard as Tapia 4 points away from taking game 1.
Wow.
Point.
Wow, nice little push down the line.
12.
12-8.
And you know what we're seeing from these two gentlemen right here is that their defensive skills are really, really good. They're playing a lot of defensive racquetball, keeping the ball alive. Rallies are longer than normal.
Oh, 2 mistakes.
Replay.
It's a replay call right there.
I would take the shot.
I would.
You're going to hit him on your
12-78.
follow through, but you're still going to be able to take the shot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have a dentist here, Dean.
Point.
Wow.
Timeout. 1 minute.
Timeout by Ramirez. 1 minute.
We'll take a break. We'll be back on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tapia, 1 point away. 14-8.
14, serving 8.
There we go. Game point number 1 from Tapia. Remember, no timeouts left, Dean. Both took their timeouts.
Yep.
So we're in until the end here.
Bolivia trying to make a name at this U.S. Open. There's a lot of players. Ramirez, good pick off the back glass. Set up. Down the line,
game,
nobody
2 minutes.
home. Fist pump away. Juan Tapia, felicidades.
Felicidades, Juan Tapia de Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia, que gana el juego número 1. And after this one, we'll take a break, Dean, and be back for game number 2.
Right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support by bringing you the MyPillow that started it all. MyPillow's patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs regardless of your sleep position. Because it works, we've sold over 70 million MyPillows, and now I'm bringing it to you for the lowest price ever. For example, you get my standard MyPillow now only $19.88 with your promo code. Now's the time to get them for your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone you know. MyPillows make the best gifts ever. In the times we're in, one thing we all need is getting a great night's sleep. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen now. Use your promo code and you'll get my standard MyPillow for only $19.88. For a more custom fit, my Premium Queen, only $24.98. Or my Premium King, only $29.98. This is a limited time offer, so order now.
I love racquetball. So if you're ever out there looking for me, then you will know where to find me.
Got a good rally going here.
Good serve, Della Rosa.
But if I'm not here, then I will probably be at home in my office, trying to figure out how to run my new business. The good thing is that the team Willis Accounting and Consulting got my back. With their help, running a business doesn't feel so difficult anymore. Contact Willis Accounting and Consulting today. They will take care of your business while you go back to the things that you love the most.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and due to your incredible support, the original My Slippers are almost completely sold out. As a special thank you, I am launching my brand new all-season slippers, slides, and sandals.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Game numero 2. Mexico, Bolivia. Point, Bolivia on the board right away.
You know what? I got to say, Juan Tapia just showed us a display of, you know, how to get adapted to the court conditions, and he came out on top.
Side out.
It's a little too much there. Double bounce. Carlos Ramirez, side out.
Yeah, you know, game number one went in a lot of flows, Fabio, and you know, clearly
Zero, serving one.
Juan Tapia came out on top. I'm anticipating Ramirez to step on the gas here, take care of game two, and go to a breaker.
Side out.
Side out right there. And you know what? And I expect a
serving zero.
clean gentleman game from Ramirez. He's one of the nicest young junior players from Mexico, and
Side out.
not only that, like I've known his father for
Zero,
years.
serving
One of
one.
the nicest gentlemen, always at the events. He's a very noble guy. Mr. Lupillo. We know him in Mexico as Mr. Lupillo. So I say hi to Mr. Lupillo Ramirez, who's I'm sure he's watching his son play.
Side out.
Side out.
1, serving 0.
So we're at 1 serving 0 still in the headpan scoreboard. Cross court shot right there by Carlitos Ramirez.
Side out. 0, serving 1.
0 serving 1 in the headpan scoreboard. Game number 2. 26th annual U.S. Open Racquetball Championships.
Point.
Wow, Ramirez, fantastic shot right there. Down the corner, kill shot.
1, serving 1.
Tying this matchup, 1 serving 1.
Point.
That's point for Carlos Ramirez, who's taking the lead early in this game number 2. Un saludo a la gente que está viendo.
2,
Veo que
serving
está
1.
José Ramírez. Lupillo, un saludo desde acá, desde Minnesota, hacia donde estés, ahí en Coahuila. Saludos a toda la gente de Santa Cruz de la Sierra, viendo a Juan Tapia, un hermano de todos nosotros de allá. Y un abrazo para toda la gente de Bolivia que está sintonizando.
Side out.
Wow, what a fantastic drop shot there by Juan Tapia, taking his elegance in swing.
serving
Very
2.
smooth shot in the left corner.
Side out.
So side out there again.
2, serving 1. Point.
It's another point for Ramirez. Great shot, great rally.
3, serving 1.
I have to say, I'm very impressed with their defensive capabilities, keeping the ball alive. Both having great offensive shots. Just like that one right there. Great defensive shot. Again.
Side out.
What a great shot there. Fantastic rally. Juan Tapia just
1,
not giving
serving
up
3.
on that, even though he got a great pass by Ramirez from the back wall. Came back and killed it. 1 serving 3 now on the headpan scoreboard.
Side out.
Again, great shot, Carlos Ramirez.
3, serving 1. Side out.
Juan Tapia
1,
thought that
serving 3.
ball bounced twice. He got it back though. 1 serving 3.
Side out. 3, serving 1. Point.
It's a point right there for Ramirez getting out of that 3 area.
4, serving
4
1.
serving 1 in the headpin scoreboard.
Two bounces.
It's a double bounce to call right there in favor of Carlos Ramirez.
5, serving 1.
I just have to build in my physical therapy, so I just needed to know when you want me.
Side out.
Wow. Again, defensive capabilities right there, but that C-serve has been working really, really well for Carlos Ramirez. And a timeout has been called by Juan Tapia. And as Juan Tapia calls for a timeout, we will take a short break ourselves, and we'll be back here on IRT Live.
The ancient Greeks had 4 words for love. The most admirable is called agape, love as an action. For 175 years, New York Life has been helping people act on their love. So they can look back or look ahead and say, we got it right. We did good.
Time in again. 1 serving 5 now.
Point.
Wow, that's a good point right there by Tapia.
2,
A wonderful
serving 5.
timeout. Even though it's early in game number 2, very wise. He was getting down there by 4. Down the line again. Fantastic shot there by Tapia. He was climbing back up.
3,
Kind of a
5.
similar rhythm of points from game 1 to 2.
Point.
Cross-court shot.
4, serving 6.
That's what I like about Juan Tapia. He's very being clean about his game. Looking for the opportunity, looking for that window and taking that shot.
Side out.
Side right there by Ramirez.
5, serving 4.
Side out right there.
Point. 6, serving 4.
So Ramirez remaining on top by 2.
Side out.
That slow game, those touches that Carlos
4,
Ramirez has been
6.
performing, Juan Tapia has been taking opportunity to capitalize on those. And, you know, Carlos Ramirez needs to figure out that he needs to blast that ball when he's that far in front of the court. Kept alive by Ramirez. Again, kept alive.
Side out.
Skip shot right there by Juan Tapia. And, you know, that side out right there was thanks to all that
6,
defensive
serving
play
4.
and incredible defensive plays by Carlos Ramirez to keep the ball alive. His ball retrieval is outstanding.
I'm going to go look at the other courts and make sure there's no issues, you know? Yeah, the match is going on? Okay.
Side out.
4, serving 6.
Side out as
Side
well.
out.
We're seeing a much tougher
6,
opponent right here in
serving
Carlos
4.
Ramirez. Tapia's choosing his shots a little bit more carefully. Still risking, though, but he's choosing it more carefully, being more diligent.
Side out.
Again, those shots in front of the court. Not very good shot selection there by Ramirez. And, of course, Juan Tapia capitalizing
4,
every time that he
serving
can.
6. Side out. 6, serving 4. Side out. 4, serving 6. Point.
Good point there finally by Tapia, getting that high
5,
lob
serving
neck.
6.
5 serving 6 now on the headpin scoreboard. Same serve. Ramirez, different answer though.
Point.
What a good wide angle pass there by
6, serving
Tapia,
6.
who ties it again. We're the same pace where we were in game number 1. 6 serving 6. Can the outcome be different?
Point.
Wow, fantastic serve right there.
7, serving 6.
7 serving 6 now. Same score, 7-6 now. So a 3-point run now by Tapia.
Replay.
That's a replay call right there. Carlos was right
7,
in front of
serving
Tapia.
6.
Wow. Great diving get there by Ramirez.
Side out.
Side out.
6, serving 7. Side out. 7, serving 6. Side out. 6, serving 7. Side out.
Wow. Great reflexes there. Juan Tapia just with that wrist shot right
7,
there.
serving
Snapping
6.
the ball to the right. 7-6. Juan Tapia still there.
Side out.
Wow. What a great backhanded shot from Carlos. Cross court. from cross to
6
cross.
serving 7.
Great
Point.
pass right there. Carlos Ramirez finally getting back in the board there
7 serving 7.
after a 3-point drought. Tied at 7 apiece. Have a towel timeout there being called by Juan Tapia. So this has been becoming more of a strategic match right now. Game number
7
2 has
serving
been a
7.
little bit more thoughtful, more strategic. Both players are being very, very cautious.
Point.
It's a point goal there for Ramirez, finally taking the lead in game number 2.
8
Again.
serving 7.
Regaining the lead. 8 serving 7 in the headpin scoreboard. Again, those
Shot out.
snaps in the front court, and even Carlos recognizes that he needs to shoot better.
7
He needs
serving
to
8.
shoot harder. Great
Point.
wide angle pass there by Juan Tapia.
8 serving 8.
Tied once again, 8 serving 8 on the headpin scoreboard.
Point.
It's another point right there. Juan Tapia retaking the lead in game
9
number
serving
2.
8.
9-8 in the headpin scoreboard. Between the legs, behind the back. Defense. Not this one,
Point.
not good enough. Point again for Tapia. And now this is a concern
10
for
serving 8.
Carlos Ramirez because now he's down 8-10 in game number 2. He's 5 points away from losing this match. One more point would be advisable for him to take a timeout.
Point.
Those soft shots right there in the front of the corner are no good. Carlos
11 serving 8.
practically giving away point number 11.
Side out.
Side
8
out right
serving
there.
11.
Off speed. Change of pace shot there for Ramirez. Very effective shot. A little sloppy, but very effective. 8 serving 11.
Side out.
Took the shot. He did the right thing. Didn't hold up. Side out right there called. A towel timeout taken right here. We're going to take a medical timeout since Carlos Ramirez seems to be having a little bleeding on his knee. So we'll take a very small timeout. Let's take the camera, though, right now to the court side and see the action. We'll be back shortly here after these messages on IRT Live.
RYDF helped us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be one of the youngest players to ever win a title or the US Open.
The ancient Greeks had 4 words for love. The most admirable is called agape, love as an action. For 175 years, New York Life has been helping people act on their love. So they can look back or look ahead and say, we got it right. We did good.
I love racquetball. So if you ever out there looking for me, then you will know where to find me.
Got a good rally going here.
Good serve, De La Rosa.
But if I'm not here, then I will probably be at home in my office, trying to figure out how to run my new business. The good thing is that the team Willis Accounting and Consulting got my back. With their help, running a business doesn't feel so difficult anymore. Contact Willis Accounting and Consulting today. They will take care of your business while you go back to the things that you love the most.
I remember Rafa went to San Luis Potosí to my club to give a clinic,
And then Rafa started to play with every kid. Every single kid he played one game to 15, and he was saying, if you beat me, I'm gonna sponsor you, right? And I beat him, 15-14, I remember. When you play, I mean, of course you want to win, but you also want to look cool winning, right? And the Gearbox shorts, the t-shirts, the hats, the headbands, I mean, they are simple, but I like simple. I mean, they look great.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live again after a medical timeout taken by Carlos Ramirez.
12-8.
We go to 12, serving 8 now in the headpan scoreboard by Juan Tapia, who's 3 points away of taking this match.
Point.
It's another point there. Fantastic shot there taken by Juan
13-8.
Tapia. 13 serving 8 now in the headband scoreboard. There's a change of shirts there in the meantime by both of these gentlemen. Juan Tapia serving with a green faded into white shirt. Ramirez, the gray shirt.
Side out.
That's a great reaction shot right there by Ramirez.
13.
Those improvised shots that are taken sometimes by these young players sometimes result very effective because they tend to put the ball away as further as possible from their opponent. Right there worked wonders for Ramirez, who's with the serve.
Side out. Thirteen, serving 8.
Great shot there.
Side out.
Juan Tapia with the side out.
8, serving 13. Point.
Point by Ramirez.
9, serving 13.
A very much needed point there by Ramirez to keep in it.
Replay.
Replay call there. There was a defensive shot right there available.
9, serving 13.
It's just only replay. 9-17 still in game number 2.
Side out.
Wow. What a great reaction shot there in the backhand.
13,
Just
serving 9.
enough for Juan Tapia to kill the ball on the right side.
Side out.
Another backhand shot there by Ramirez.
9, serving 13. Stop, avoidable.
That's an avoidable shot called there. It's called in for Juan Tapia. Carlos Ramirez in his way.
13, serving 9.
So 13 serving 9.
Point.
And Juan Tapia 1 point away from taking this match
14, serving
and
9.
advancing to the next round versus Eduardo Garay. Can Carlos Ramirez hold him off?
Side out.
It's a skip shot right there by Tapia.
9, serving 14. Side out.
Side out. Game point number
14,
2.
serving 9.
Juan Tapia wins this one, killing the ball down the line with the numbers of 15-8, 15-9. Juan Tapia taking this one and advancing to the next round of 64s versus Eduardo Garay. That game is later tonight at 5 p.m. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in, and we'll take a short break, and we'll be back with player interviews. A continuación, vamos a entrevistar al ganador de este partido, Juan Tapia.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and my employees and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support by bringing you the MyPillow that started it all. MyPillow's patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs regardless of your sleep position. Because it works, we've sold over 70 million MyPillows, and now I'm bringing it to you for the lowest price ever. For example, you get my standard MyPillow, now only $19.88 with your promo code. Now's the time to get them for your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone you know. MyPillows make the best gifts ever. In the times we're in, one thing we all need is getting a great night's sleep. So go to MyPillow.com or call that number on your screen now. Use your promo code and you'll get my standard MyPillow for only $19.88. For a more custom fit, my Premium Queen, only $24.98. Or my Premium King, only $29.98. This is a limited time offer, so order now.
Juan José Tapia, muchas felicidades primeramente por tu victoria. ¿Cómo te sentiste, no nada más al entrar a la cancha, sino cuando te dijimos que íbamos a transmitir este partido para toda tu gente que te ve en Santa Cruz de la Sierra, Bolivia?
La verdad, primeramente quiero agradecerles a ustedes por hacer este torneo. Y la verdad que me sentí muy nervioso, me sentí bastante nervioso antes del partido. Me dijeron que iba a ser transmitido en la cancha principal. Era como un sueño, ya lo cumplí, pude ganar. Y ahora vamos por la siguiente clasificación para ir al cuadro principal.
Muy bien, te enfrentas a Eduardo Garay, un jugador de México que conocemos de hace mucho. La verdad es de que es muy emocionante. De verdad te felicito porque tuviste un juego muy defensivo y el estilo que tenemos de verte, de tenerte sin guantes, algo también un poco ortodoxo, ¿no? Pero ¿eso cambia tu estilo de juego?
No, yo tengo básicamente el mismo juego desde siempre. Trato de mantener un esquema sólido para poder rendir en los partidos, siempre. Y el sin guante es una costumbre, traté bastante de usar los guantes, nunca me gustaron y me quedé así, preferí usar.
Entonces, ahora conocido como J, el Yeye, un saludo que quieras enviar a tu gente de Santa Cruz.
Claro, me gustaría saludar a mi familia primeramente que hizo todo esto posible, ya que el apoyo ya no lo tenemos. Agradezco también a Reaching Your Dream Foundation por darnos el hospedaje. También mandar un saludo a mi universidad, a la familia UPB, que también me está viendo, a mis ex compañeros de colegio y a todos los que estuvieron presentes apoyándome en la transmisión. Les agradezco mucho y estoy sin palabras, la verdad. Muchas gracias.
Muchas felicidades, Juan. Esperamos verte otra vez aquí en el Círculo de Ganadores esta tarde. Juan José va a jugar nuevamente hoy a las 5 de la tarde hoy, horario de aquí, local. Quiero mandar unos saludos. Y enseguida vamos al próximo partido. Adelante de la siguiente ronda. Juan José, muchas gracias nuevamente. Danos un excelente partido y muchas felicidades.
Muchas gracias por ayudarme a cumplir mi sueño.
Muy bien.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you everybody for watching. This is Juan José Tapia and we'll be back in the next round of matches here on the 26th annual 2022 U.S. Open Racquetball Championships from Minneapolis, Minnesota.